Recently, the U.S. announced the most comprehensive and strictest chip export restrictions on China. It might have prevented Chinese Americans specializing in this field from serving China in the future. These individuals are key players in developing the business of relevant Chinese companies. Industry insiders in China say that if Chinese chip companies cannot hire American talent, the impact will be greater than being blocked from buying chip equipment. Chinese Americans hold key positions in important chip-related companies in China. Industry executives and analysts say the restrictions could wreak havoc on China's chip industry. Sources close to the matter told Nikkei Asia that according to both top executives and public documents, several major chip equipment and materials companies based in China were founded by Chinese with U.S. citizenship. Hundreds of executives and professionals at the heart of the so-called self-reliant chip ecosystem that the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, is trying to build also hold U.S. citizenship. These individuals have long been considered critical to the CCP's goal of upgrading China's chip and technology industry. Many pride themselves on their experience working at top U.S. companies such as Intel, Applied Materials, and Lam Research. For the first time, U.S. export controls on China have been expanded to prevent Americans from supporting high-end Chinese chip development and production without a license that could advance the Communist Party's technology applications, ranging from military uses and artificial intelligence to supercomputers. It is a heavy blow to China's semiconductor industry.
In order
to maintain the hegemony of science and technology, the United States abused their export control measures and maliciously blocked and suppressed Chinese enterprises. This approach deviates from the principle of fair competition and violates international economic and trade rules. It not only harms the legitimate rights and interests of Chinese enterprises, but also affects the rights and interests of American companies.
Relevant U.S. companies immediately withdraw from China. In addition to restricting access to U.S. talent, the export controls announced on October 7th also require that semiconductors made using American technology for artificial intelligence, high-performance computing, and supercomputers must have a government export license before they can be sold to China. The ban has also tightened the sale of semiconductor manufacturing equipment to any Chinese company. Tech News reports that the U.S. government has issued a notice requiring companies such as KLA Corp., Lam Research Corp., and Applied Materials to immediately stop exporting equipment for the production of advanced logic chips to China. To comply with government regulations, Applied Materials, Lam Research, and Tokyo Electron have withdrawn their staff from relevant companies in China. Not only have they stopped selling the equipment, but also will no longer provide technical maintenance for the sold equipment, affecting all wafer fabs below 14 nanometers. The report also mentioned that on October 10th, KLA Corp withdrew its staff from YMTC, and Applied Materials will also withdraw all its resident staff from YMTC on October 12th. The Bureau of Industry and Security from the U.S. Department of Commerce said this round of bans will restrict the CCP's ability to acquire advanced computing chips and supercomputers and make advanced semiconductors. Such technology and products have been used by the CCP in the past to upgrade its military systems and weapons of mass destruction, and even to violate human rights.